Hi everyone! This week I want to talk about a topic that's very close to my heart. I know a lot of kind and compassionate and giving people who really want to help everyone around them. They want to be there for their friends, their families, their partners, their colleagues, their communities. They want to be of service to people and they want to help the world and make it a better place. Unfortunately, a lot of these people also very often find themselves in one-sided relationships. They find people taking advantage of their kindness. And sometimes they give and they give and they give so much that they feel depleted of energy and they get burnt out and they even start becoming even a bit resentful towards the very people that they're trying to help. So I just want to talk about why this is, like where are we going wrong and what can we do about it? How can we better serve the people around us? Now, what is missing and where we're going wrong in this situation is that there is a lack of self-love. So the saying goes, treat others as you would like to be treated. And we're really good at that. We give and we give and we give. We give our time and our money and our energy and our resources to be there for other people and to help other people. But treating others as you'd like to be treated is only half the story. See, the other half is treat yourself as you'd like to treat others. And that is something that we're not always very good at. We do not give ourselves the same time and love and energy and priority as we do to other people. And the problem is when we're not respecting ourselves and loving ourselves and valuing ourselves, we're showing other people that they don't have to treat us in that way either. And that is why we end up in those situations where we are being taken advantage of, when we're not being treated with respect, because the way we treat ourselves shows other people how they should treat us. So for example, you would never tell a 15, 16-year-old girl that she's really ugly. You would not say to her, oh, you're really fat, or oh, you're really skinny, or you need a boob job, or no one's ever going to like you. You wouldn't say that to her. Or if your mum or your sister or your friend was like, oh, I'm putting a bit of weight on my thighs, you'd be like, girl, what are you talking about? You're crazy. You're beautiful, and any guy would be lucky to have you. That's what you'd say, right? Because you want them to understand how amazing they are, because that's how you see them. But then why is it that when we wake up in the morning and we look at ourselves in the mirror, we say things like, oh, I'm so skinny, or oh, I'm too fat, or oh, I'm so ugly, no one's ever going to look twice at me. Why is it that we feel it's okay to say these kind of things to ourselves that we would never even dream of saying to other people? Again, it's that lack of self-love. And I feel like the lack of self-love is the root cause of so many problems that we face in life. It's why we stay in relationships where we are being disrespected. It's why we get taken advantage of. Sometimes it's why we chase money and why we chase status and fame, because we feel like we're not good enough as we are and we need those things to feel worthy. On a larger level, things like wars and mass destruction, on some sort of level, it comes down to a lack of self-love. So this is a cause of most of the issues in this world. It's pretty important. One of the other things is everyone needs love to survive. And if you're not giving it to yourself, then what you're going to be doing is you're going to be seeking it from elsewhere. And this is when you start suffocating your partners, your friends, your family, because you are constantly demanding love from them. You're like, give me love, give me love, give me love. Give me validation, validate my existence. I think it's Maya Angelou that she said something like, don't trust a naked man who's trying to give you clothes. And that basically means if you are giving love to other people when you are not even giving love to yourself first, it's probably not genuine love. It's transactional. You might not realize that's what you're doing, but when you are setting out to help people and make them feel good and make them feel better about themselves, You're doing it so that when they turn around and say, oh my God, you've helped me so much, you're amazing, like you're incredible, you feed off that validation. You're like, yes, this person likes me, you know. It's transactional, it's not genuine. You're not helping them. You may think you're helping them genuinely, but you're helping them in return for them validating you and making you feel loved and accepted and special. When you learn to love yourself first and then use that loving energy to go and help other people, that is genuine, because you're not asking for anything in return. You're genuinely so in love with yourself, so accepting of yourself that you're overflowing with that energy that you can pass it on to other people. That is genuine. So again, self-love is something that is very, very important and that we really need to work on. And it's not something we're taught in schools, and it's something that we really need to take ownership of. Self-love, in a nutshell, it's realizing that you're not more important, but you're not any less important than anyone else in this world. And it is giving yourself the same love, the same affection, same patience and understanding as you would to everyone around you. And once you tap into that source of self-love, you will overflow with energy and you will never feel drained or depleted, because you just have so much love to give. It's endless. So what I'm going to do over the next few weeks is I'm going to be learning more about self-love. I'm going to be learning, you know, what it is and how to cultivate it and everything about it. And I would love to share what I learn with you. I have made a commitment to work on self-love for myself, because I'm no expert on it. Like, that's an area of my life that I need to work on as well. But I would love to share everything that I learn with you. And if you would like to also take part, then you are more than welcome to. Feel free to reach out to me with, you know, with your thoughts, any ideas, any insights. I would love to hear from you. And, you know, if you want to do this journey together, then you're more than welcome to. So yeah, that is my that's all I have to say this week. So it's all about the self-love. If we can master self-love and how to cultivate it, that is the way that we can better serve the people around us. That is how we can save the world, in my eyes. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye.